young guys, they just thinking about going to the bars, meeting girls, and have a girlfriend. But I think about how will I expose the ISIS, how I will make the world notice of my city. To be an activist inside the city of Raqqa without the knowledge of ISIS, it will take you to death.
Over the last year, Abu Ibrahim al-Raqqawi has had one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. He is one of the founders of the group Raqqa is being slaughtered silently. Together with 15 other activists, he has spent the last year secretly documenting the harsh reality of life inside Raqqa. In a region where entire army units and militias run away from ISIS in fear, this group of young Syrian media dissidents daily risk capture, torture, and execution to try to expose the ugly reality of life in the jihadists' self-proclaimed caliphate.
In my opinion, and in my group opinion, that every word from us is equal one bullet from them.
Now safely out of Syria, Abu Ibrahim spoke to the Wall Street Journal. It's the first in-person interview he's ever given. He asked that his identity be kept hidden and his voice altered because his family and fellow activists still live under ISIS's control in Raqqa. He also doesn't use his real name. Abu Ibrahim says ISIS is everywhere in Raqqa. Religious police vans are around every turn.
Your heart starts to beat fast, you feel very under pressure.
The activists use their own cameras to capture life in Raqqa. They keep tabs on everything happening inside the city, including the fact that ISIS now requires all women to wear niqabs that cover their faces. They rely for their reports on a wide network of informants.
They see, they can't tell you what they are seeing. So I have brothers, cousins. If anything happens, they will immediately send us a message.
The group also obtains material from people who were forced to join ISIS. In early January, Abu Ibrahim reported about rumors he heard from ISIS fighters that Jordanian pilot Mu'adh al-Kasasbi had been burned alive. This was a month before ISIS shocked the world by releasing video of the execution. Jordanian state television is also now reporting the execution took place around the same time Abu Ibrahim first reported it. One of the things that Abu Ibrahim does is to try to help map out ISIS's activities in the city by tracking where he thinks executions of hostages take place and where ISIS houses some of its operations. The activists also take pictures of executions and their bloody aftermath. One of the activists' biggest fears in Raqqa is Al-Khansa Brigade. These are women who spy on residents from under their black niqabs. It's impossible to tell who among them is an ISIS informant and who isn't. The Al-Khansa Brigade is on the hunt for people like Abu Ibrahim.
They ask to split our bloods in the streets. They say, if you found anyone, kill him and you will not be judged. You will be free. This is a good thing.
The activists have reported on how ISIS indoctrinates and trains young teenagers in their violent way of life and death.
These children are now like a time bomb for the ISIS. They can do what they want to do in that children. So if they say to these children, kill that woman or kill that man or make a suicide attack, they will make it without blink.
Abu Ibrahim has had his own close encounters with death. His fellow activist Mu'taz was caught as he was fleeing to Turkey. ISIS executed him in the city square for everybody to see.
This did not stop me to continue in my work and my friends' work. I'm sorry. Because of the death of Mu'taz, we continue to do these things. We continue to expose, to show the world what ISIS is doing. Yeah. Can I have a break, 5 minutes, please?
When he sat back down in his chair, he sounded as determined as ever.
I will say to them from here, and I'm sure they will see the video, they try everything to stop us, but we will not stop. We are still fighting, and in the end, I think we will win.
رقتنا جنة بيدينا يا شباب. يلا يلا.